In high school, I was the girl who just wanted to hang with the guys. It was way easier and a lot less drama. Now, I'm the girl who loves having girlfriends. They are a necessity of life for me. Um, if you feel like you have struggled in this area at all, or if you feel like you are lonely or in need of those strong, solid friendships, then today I have 3 keys that I think are super important for building friendships with other women and also maintaining them. The first key to building friendships with other women is consistency. A year and a half ago, I started a small group that meets at my house every Tuesday morning, and we just catch up on the highs and the lows, and then we pray for one another. It's really simple, but it's intentional. And it started out where people didn't really know each other, and some people were a little slower to open up and share. But because of that consistency, we have created solid friendships. The second key to maintaining friendships is communication. Communication is key in any relationship. If you've been hurt, if you feel left out, if your roommate is stealing your snacks, speak up. Oftentimes, I see women avoiding confrontation, and it just causes a much bigger problem than the one that you started with. Matthew 18:15 says, "If your brother or sister sins against you, go and tell him his fault, between you and him alone. If he listens to you, you have gained your brother." Note it says you and him alone, or you and her alone. Go to the person you have the problem with. Don't talk to other people about it. Just go to the person directly. Just last week, I had a friend that I hurt unintentionally, and she came to me and told me the problem, and I was so sorry. And I was so thankful that she came to me with the problem, because I was able to, 1, apologize, and 2, also explain a misunderstanding that had happened on her part. The third key that ties all of this together is prayer. Early in my marriage, I recognized that I had a lack of friends, probably right after I had a baby and desperately needed women in my life. I remember at some point I was like, oh, I can pray and ask for that. And so I just prayed for God to bring close girlfriends into my life, and he did. And I believe that he will do the same for you, because God desires us to have those close friendships too. Then pray for God to guard those friendships. Some friends will just naturally come and go in your life because we're all in different seasons and things just change. But there's also an enemy who wants to destroy the friendships you have, because those are the people that create a support system around you. And the goal of the enemy is always isolation, to make you feel like you're the only one going through anything. So pray over your friendships. And if you really want to see your friendships deepen, I highly recommend praying with your friends. It can be a little bit awkward at first if you're not used to it, but once you start doing it and just make it a practice, it is so powerful, and it will truly knit your hearts together.